Also joining us once again, Brock, are those Philadelphia Eagles. Champions last year, dominating the perennial favorite Chiefs. And now they're facing a new test as they look to repeat.
This is supposed to be a league of parity, Kate. And these Eagles, they just find a way to be on this stage time after time, winning that Lombardi last February. So much of this team remains the same. The front office continues to build at the line of scrimmage now. They just got to break out that blueprint they used last season, get the job done tonight.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it.
Here's Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Ward now on 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, in this case, about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Returnable from the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ward. Has his man. That's their rookie for Morgan. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, here's Ward. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on 4th down early.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates.
They're going for this. He connects downfield. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about their 27-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tyler Newman with the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
60 average. Chop 60.
First down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Ward setting up to throw. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Quite the moment early in the big game, Brock. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Ward off the play fake. Buying some time left. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Darts coming out throwing. That's Evans making the catch outright. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, here's Dart. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding enough. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Dart out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sports, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. On 1st down, here's Dart. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. They called out one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ward setting the pass. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Harris picks it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, it's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ward now. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
First down.
Dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. Hits his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
18, pioneer.
Again, Ward going to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Broncos, 1st down.
Ready?
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Dixie Maverick. Go.
Ward's going to throw it. Check this one down to Etienne. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
7 yards. That's another Broncos.
Cut 19.
First
Cut
down.
19.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let go.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Christian Harris on the stop.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Track. Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Flush down now to his left. It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. that gets them back to within 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He's going to push one deep down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Broncos 10. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Gonna throw this one. Ward. He's throwing deep to the... He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it an 11-point ball game.
Broncos 17.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Dixon set to kick off.
Jaden Reed to return this. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Dart setting in to throw here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. Kittle makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Dart's back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
From the gun, here's Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
And it's third down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Intercepted in the end zone. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon set to
Enough
kick off.
waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. On the return, here comes Reed. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That pass pulled in by Henry. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense to the line fast.
1st down, Philadelphia.
From the gun, a run for Henry. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Working quickly here.
The 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, here's Dart. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20, the 10. And the Broncos will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick six.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
With the wrong direction the last play, need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. 60 by 19 Lions. Ready to
To the air with Ward. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Got to manage 3 yards here, 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Ward off the play fake. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. In a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is Reed working the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Darts out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Darts looking at this 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down, Eagles.
This one's just late, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 35-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
And an Eagles first down.
Going on first down. It's Dart. It's his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Able to get it to Reed. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They'll run here with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bobcat. Get it. Mustang 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Broncos ball, and they've got to erase that deficit if they want to win this title. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Hit. Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Steady.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside.
The 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings
Back
up
60.
3rd and 2.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connection made with his running back down the middle. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 20. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ready up.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Down. Buffalo 18. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Escapes out to the left. Going all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw here for Ward. He's got Smith again. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for Broncos first down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Bobcat, 60, go!
1st and 10 here. Ward. Oh, brother, it's another interception. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow the lead now to 22 points. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Okay, break!
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Ready? Now 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Ward shaking off the pick here. Throws a bullet down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pick of 3. Looking quickly here.
Cut my team! Cut my team!
2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Ward. Brought in by his back Smith. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And they'll come up on 1st and 10. Ward setting the pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord. I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down.
18 Cardinal.
Desperation time here. And he will get the first as they touch him down. But there's the hurry-up offense here.
That's another first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
There's a dive up the middle. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Rolling out to his left. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 4th and short.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Now there's the flag. It looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. That's on the 2016 first-rounder, Laramie Tunsil. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds the in route, complete. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. He gets a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to get you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that income and make the catch.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Darts out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Kittle makes the catch. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15.
And the Eagles have flown back to that mountaintop, partner, repeating as Super Bowl champions. Well, as we all remember, last year, such a memorable game in its own right, seeing them deny Kansas City that three-peat. And now this game's going to sit right next to it in Eagles lore, repeating as champions and claiming their 3rd now Super Bowl title.
And we know how hard it is to do, right? Especially in this sport where everything is set up for you not to get back on this stage. The draft and free agency and schedule and all of it. And yet they've overcome it. They've overcome it with stability. They've overcome it with tremendous players. And in that Philly market, they know how to play some physical football.
Here's Commissioner Goodell about to present another Lombardi trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Hewitt and myself,